Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to send all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Wakah, Kadash, Barak, Atham. Double honors the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, hope you well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect individual. This is your brother Azar coming at you with another lesson from the GMS Miami camp. And today I'm going to talk about women. Okay, now when you go into the Google definition of a woman, it says an adult human female. Okay, now that's a proper term for universal definition of as a woman, an adult human female. Okay, now when you go into the etymology of woman, it means female servant, personal or domestic attendant. Okay, that's the etymology. All right, so women are supposed by natural process by the Most High are supposed to be natural servants to men. Okay, they're supposed to tend to the kids, cook, clean, and all that good stuff. Okay, now when you go to the word servant in Google, servant means a personal or domestic attendant. Personal or domestic attendant. I'm not gonna go into the word domestic because we're just gonna keep it simple. But when you go to the word servant in the etymology, it means a person who performs duties for others, especially a person employed in a house or domestic duties, or as a personal attendant. Okay, so a woman is a man's personal attendant. Okay, all right. Now, let's get some scriptures here to back that up. Okay, let me read this here. A devoted and helpful follower or supporter. Now, I think that was in the etymology also. A devoted and helpful follower and supporter. So a woman that's a devoted woman, a humble woman, a good woman. I shouldn't say good, but I should say an obedient woman is gonna be a helpful supporter and a follower of her man. Okay, there was this Israelite woman who put in Instagram today, a man who puts the Most High first. She said something about a man who puts the Most High first is always a good man. Okay, so women, you come second to the Most High. Okay, all right, you come second. You know what I'm saying? The husband is supposed to put you first. I mean, it's supposed to put the Most High first. Okay, the woman is supposed to put the Most High first. I'm sorry, Salakia. The woman, Salakia, forgive me. The man is supposed to put the Most High first. Okay, before you. All right, and I'm getting there's so much information I want to bring out here, and I'm kind of getting a little bit too ahead of myself. But getting back to what I was saying in the first thing, a woman is a servant. Okay, so you're supposed to cook, clean, take care of the kids, all the woman duties. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was in the ancient world, and that's how it's supposed to be now. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Let me go to First Peter and 3. Let's go to First Peter and 3. Okay, because some women think that they're equal to a man. Well, you're not equal to a man. All right, you're not equal to a man. And if you think you are, if you think that you are, it's like your brother. Sometimes I want to do one thing at a time. But if you think that you are equal to a man, then stop calling us to kill bugs that are in the house. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Some of these women are off the freaking chain, man. They say, "Oh, I'm an independent woman," but yeah, when a rat is in your damn house, what's the first thing you gonna do? You gonna call another man to come get that shit? Your ass ain't gonna do it. All right. This is First Peter, chapter 3, verse 7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with. Hold on. First Peter 3 and yeah, okay. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife, as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of grace of life, that your prayers may be not hindered. Okay, now let's go back. Giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel. So women, you are the weaker vessel. That's why you be calling us to kill that, to get that bug or get that rat that's in your house. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you making like hundreds of, I mean not hundreds, you making thousands and thousands of dollars. You a CEO of a company. You think you over your boyfriend or over your husband, but don't let no rat come in there and or a big ass bug crawl on the wall. What's the first thing you gonna do? You gonna call a man to come get it. Some women, y'all will do that. Y'all are the weaker vessel. Okay? You are the weaker vessel. Okay? And you are a servant. All right? You are a weaker vessel and you are a servant. Okay? And I'm gonna get to that servant part, but let me go to Genesis 3 and Genesis 3 that proves that you are the weaker vessel. Okay? This is going to prove that you are the weaker vessel. All right, Genesis 3, starting at, I think we'll start at the top. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, which the Lord hath made. And he said unto the woman, hath Yahweh said, ye shall not eat of every tree in the garden? And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, Yahweh said, ye shall not eat it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. Okay, now a lot of women take pride in this verse because a lot of women say, I've heard this before, if we can turn this world upside down, we can turn this world right side up. And when they say that, we turn this world upside down, this is what they're really talking about without subconsciously knowing it. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we turn this world upside down, we can turn this world right side up. Okay? And notice how the serpent went to the woman. Okay? Now what did it say in it said in 1 Peter 3 and 7 that the woman was the weaker vessel. And the serpent knew that. That's why the serpent did not go to the man. He went to the woman. Okay? And what does Esau do today? He goes to the woman. Right? When he wants to fuck a family up, he goes to the woman. Okay? All right? He promotes the woman. He exalts the woman, the nigga woman. You feel me? All right? So the serpent, and also Esau's the serpent today. You know what I'm saying? Speaking subtle things to Jake. You know what I mean? Especially the nigga woman, you know, to boost her confidence up so she can be over the man. But let me stay on track. So the serpent went to the woman. Okay? All right? Because the serpent knew that the woman was the weaker vessel. All right? Okay? So that proves that you are the weaker vessel, women. All right? You are the weaker vessel. All right? And you need a strong Israelite man to put you in your place, to make you feel calm. You know what I'm saying? To make you feel balanced. It's like Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai makes us feel balanced through the Spirit. And a righteous man that's in Yahweh Shai can make a woman feel balanced. You feel me? That's how the order works. All right. But yeah, let's keep on reading down. Okay, let's start at verse 3, chapter Genesis 3 and 3. But the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, Yahweh saith, ye shall not eat of it, neither ye shall touch it, neither shall ye touch it, lest you die. And the serpent said unto the woman, the serpent said unto the woman, you shall not surely die. Speaking that lie. And that's what Esau does today. He speaks these lies to these nigger women. You know what I'm saying? Puffing up their minds. And then we brothers, men of the Lord, try to tell them, try to put them in their place, but nah, you know what I'm saying? They want to listen to Esau. You feel me? But let me keep on reading down. Chapter 3, verse 5. For Yahweh doeth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be open, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. And the woman saw that the tree was good for food. Okay, now why didn't she go to her husband first before she was about to perform this act by eating, doing what the serpent told her to do? Okay, and that's how some of these nigger women do today. They act without talking to their man first. Now you have some sisters who go to their man first. If it's about a job or relocating somewhere or something important. Some women will go to their man and talk about a situation first before they act. But you got some nigger women who just act. You know what I'm saying? And perfect example in the Garden of Eden. The serpent came to Eve, was talking all that gibberish in her ear, was sweet. You know what I'm saying? So women, if you are going to make any type of important decision, if you are married, go to your man first. Okay? Go to your man first. You know what I'm saying? Because the man is the head of the household. Now, if he ain't in his truth, I don't know. Well, if he ain't in this truth, then you got to pray for him. But if you are with that man in this truth, you know what I'm saying? Go to your man first, because the Most High is dealing with him before he deals with you. All right. Let's go to verse 6. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant in the eye and to the eyes, and the tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. Okay, so her husband should have been like, nah, we can't do this. You know what I'm saying? But he kind of fell back and was like, but and fellas, Akim, we gotta be firm and fair with our women. Now, I'm not telling you to be all manly, be like, nah, bitch, you can't do that. Come over here. You know what I'm saying? It's good to be firm but fair with your woman. Okay? Now, women, if your man speaks some logic into you, don't disregard his logic, because his logic comes from the Most High. Okay? All right? And when you disregard his logic, you're disregarding wisdom. You're disregarding the will. Okay? You're disregarding the order. You're disrupting the order. Okay? All right? Now, let's go to 1 Corinthians. Okay, 1 Corinthians. Hold on. Was it 1 Corinthians? 1 Corinthians. Let's go to 1 Corinthians. All right. 1 Corinthians 14 and 34. All right, and it reads as follows: Let your woman keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also saith the law. Okay, so women, y'all are not supposed to be in these churches preaching. You're not supposed to be preaching. You're not supposed to be, prophesying or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? That's a man's job. Now you do have some sisters who do dream dreams and they tell about it or whatever. I know Elder Tahar, his wife told him about a dream that she had, but she didn't how can I say it? She didn't go above her man and like just blast it out. She told him, she told Elder Tahar about her dream, And then Elder Tahar told the rest of the brothers about the dream. You know, he did a video on that. Actually, I forgot what the dream was about, but yeah. So ladies, if you have like a testimony or something like that, let your man know. Okay, let your man know, and maybe through the spirit, he can let all the other brothers know about your dream. You know what I'm saying? All right. There's order. Okay. Now, what did 1 Corinthians 14 and 34 say? Let's go over it again. Let your woman keep silent in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak. Okay. Now, it's not saying it's not permitted for you to speak to your man about your dream or some kind of vision that you saw. Okay. But it's not permitted for you to speak in the church. Okay. Now, these so-called Christian churches or whatever, that's a totally different ballgame. That's like, whatever. But, you're not supposed to have a woman preaching. You know what I'm saying? You know, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also saith the law. Okay, all right. So let me stop right there. Let me go into my next section. But you get what I'm saying, women. You are to be under obedience. Okay, all right. Now, a man of the Lord is gonna know how to rule. So if you don't have a man of the Lord, you better pray that your husband or whatever seeks this truth so that the Most High can show him how to rule. Okay, all right, all right. Let's go to Timothy. First Timothy 2 and 12. All right. Now this is, you may ask me, okay, how do you know you're not supposed to have a woman preach? Okay, well, this is the truth right here. I'm gonna bring it out, and I'm gonna tell you, all you women, some of you women, but some of you women out there only believe in certain parts of the Bible. Okay, I'm not gonna go there, but if you just believe some parts of this Bible, you're a hypocrite. All right, I'm just gonna put it out there like that. Okay, but this verse right here, 1 Timothy 2 and 12, talks about about you preaching or what you should teach. If you have that drive in you to teach, this is what you should be teaching. All right. Okay, 2 and 12. 1 Timothy 2 and let's see here. Let's see where I want to start at. Let me see what's a good verse to start at. Let's start at verse 9. 1 Timothy, second chapter, starting at verse 9. In a like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broided hair or gold pearls or costly array. So a woman is supposed to dress humbly. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to dress too. How can I say it? I want to say sexy, but there's another word for it. I can't think of it. You shouldn't dress as like you want attention, but there's another word for it too that says it. But you all can know what I'm trying to say. You're not supposed to dress too provocatively or dress for attention. Okay, you're supposed to dress humbly. All right. But which becometh woman professing godliness with good works. Let the woman learn in silence and with all subjection. Okay, so if you are to learn from your man in silence. When he tells you something, when he talks to you about something, about this truth, try to stay quiet. Absorb the information. You know what I'm saying? Absorb the information. Okay? Okay, now the next verse is what I'm about to get into. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over a man, but to be in silence. Okay? All right. So a woman is not supposed to be, not supposed to be teaching. You're not supposed to be preaching. Not supposed to be teaching. Okay. You're just supposed to be a servant for your man. Okay. You are to be silent in the churches. Now, I'm not saying that you should, not give you a certain opinion about certain things, but when it comes to this truth, you know, you have to let the Most High deal with that man, because the Most High is dealing with men. Okay, the Most High is dealing with men. Okay, all right. Um. Okay. Okay. Let's go to verse 13. For Adam was first formed, then Eve, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman, being deceived, was in transgression. What is sin? Is transgression of the law. Okay, so Eve sinned. You know what I'm saying? When she ate that fruit. Okay. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing if they continue in faith and charity and in holiness with sovereignty. Okay. So during the times of Jacob trouble, you know what I'm saying? If your man is in this truth, women, you can get saved too by childbearing. Now there may be other situations. If you're a humble woman and you don't have a child, but you're helping your husband who is in the truth, hey, the Most High could have mercy on you and save you too. We don't know what's gonna happen in that day. Okay, but what I'm trying to tell you, the main thing is a woman is not supposed to do a man's job. The Most High put the Spirit in men to go out there on the highways and the hedges to preach. Okay, all right. Now, let's go to Titus, 4th chapter, and let's see, Titus, 4th chapter, and the 5th verse. Okay. And this is going to be my last verse. And then we're going to close it out. All right. Titus. Okay. 2nd chapter. 2nd chapter starting at the 3rd verse. Okay. Now, women, if you are to teach anything, this is what you should be teaching. All right. Titus, 2nd chapter, 3rd verse. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as become holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things. So you can teach, but you have to teach a certain thing within your boundary, okay? That they may teach young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children. Now, if you're dating or if you're the wife of a husband who's not in this truth, pray that the Most High puts the Spirit in him to get into this truth so he may know how to lead his household. Okay, all right. Verse 5: to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home. Okay, keepers at home. That means keeping the house clean, cooking for the kids, catering to your man, and like I said before, ladies, if your man is not in this truth, pray that the Most High puts the Spirit on him to be a leader, okay? To be a leader of the household, okay? Let's start at verse 5 again. To be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of Yahweh be not blasphemed. Okay, all right. So if you date, if you're a wife, okay, you know what I'm saying. Your duty is to first cater to your man. You know what I'm saying, and if you want to teach the young women how to be obedient to and love their husbands. Okay, all right. And just be a humble woman. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, if your man is not in this truth, pray to the Most High. You can pray to the Most High that he puts the Spirit in that man to help lead you and your kids, okay, to help be a leader to you and your kids if you have kids. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna make it too long. I'm gonna stop right there. But I just wanted to, bring that out. So women, your job is not to be in the churches preaching. You're not really not supposed to be working. But the way Esau has things now, it takes two incomes to support a house. Unfortunately, you know what I mean. But I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Till next time, Shalom, and all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Akakadash Barakatah. Till next time, Shalom.